All right, ladies and gentlemen, Jason Hetland here with the Rodeo Round Up of your 2013 Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. Very special guest sitting next to me, a lady that has done a lot for kids with, medical issues and made a lot of wishes come true in the rodeo industry. Donnalyn Quintana. Donnalyn, thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, it's great to be here. It's always great to be here at the National Finals Rodeo.
And one thing that we're going to talk about today is something that you founded 20 years ago. Great organization that has a lot of people supporting it. And if you know anything about rodeo, you've always heard about Western Wishes. What a great organization. Tell us a little bit about it.
Thank you. Well, back in '94, I recognized that there was a void in rodeo, and I thought, why couldn't we do something like a Western version of Make-A-Wish? And so I just started it on a pilot program, and it just took off. But the best thing about Western Wishes, I always say, is it's not just critically ill children. It's kids that have critical injuries that'll be 100% someday, and they need their spirits lifted, and we need to reward them for their fighting spirit. So I'm really a proponent of that. And those kids always pay it forward. I love that. They become ambassadors of hope to a lot of other kids. So anyway, that's how it started.
They sure are. And we said earlier that your rodeo heritage goes way, way back. Tonight is Memorial Night at the rodeo, right inside of Thomas and Mack. And your late husband, John, is a Hall of Fame bull rider, and he's going to be honored tonight at the arena. That's just got to be something really special to be part of tonight.
Yeah, when I look back at those first years and got to be a part of some of those world-breaking records and everything, I respected him first for being such a great bull rider, but I also, when I look back at Western Wishes, I see that he was a very unstoppable person, and had he not won the World Championship, I wouldn't have had the platform. So had it not been for John Quintana, I wouldn't be sitting here. And so, but he was a great, great bull rider. I can say that without being partial. He was a great bull rider. Yeah.
He sure was, and a great family and everything that you guys do. But we talk about some of the great partnerships you have, and one of the things that Western Wishes is most known for is the actor Luke Perry is a huge contributor to Western Wishes. Everybody's seen him in, different movies portraying rodeos, and that's got to be just something really special to have him part of this organization.
Well, I'm so proud of Luke to just step up to the plate and say that this is one of my favorite. He has two favorite charities, Western Wishes and St. Jude's Hospital, which I think is a great partnership. And anyway, he has done so much for Western Wishes and gone the extra mile to do special interviews, but mostly to be with those kids. He's really been great. In fact, we have a girl out here, Amber Lee Snyder, that's paraplegic and a barrel racer, and it's pretty inspiring, to see how he remembers these kids. That's very important. Yeah.
It sure is. And one last thing, and we talk about Amber Lee being here, but we've got a special wish on Wednesday and a special guest on the show I'm producing, Alexis Bloomer, live on Tuesday. Tell us a little bit about that.
I'm very partial to this one. This is really a special family. Wyoming family. Little Francesca comes from Casper, Wyoming. She's battled cancer for 3 years, but 3 years ago, right before she was diagnosed with cancer, her daddy was killed in an oil rig accident. And Leslie, the mom, is just a wonderful representative of Wyoming. So we're really proud. But little Francesca lost her eye to retinoblastoma, and she had to go on a chemotherapy and radiation. But she just recently has been diagnosed in remission. So we are lots of prayers out there for that, because she's got such a fighting spirit, but she's a character too. She's really fun. One of her favorite cowboys is Court Shear, and she gets to see him on Tuesday. Was it Tuesday? Yep. And I hear she's going to co-host with Alexis Bloomer.
And Alexis is really excited about that. I know that you got your time here and everything going on, but I really appreciate you sticking by and sticking around and hanging out with us on the Rodeo Roundup. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Western Wishes Organization and Donnalyn Quintana, this is Jason Hetland at your 2013 Wrangler National Finals Rodeo.